Hey everyone, Ty here, and today we're going to check out X-Men Series 1 from MiniCo. The MiniCo line is from Iron Studios, where they have interpreted our favorite characters in this unique style, similar to how Funko Pops do their different take on various franchises. So here we have Cyclops, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Storm, Beast, Psylocke, Gambit, and Rogue. And together they form a pretty amazing diorama. So we're gonna check that out after we unbox them and have a look at them one by one. These MiniCos are officially licensed, hand painted, and are made with PVC. Let's get going. First off, we're gonna check out Cyclops. Wow, check it out. So here we have Cyclops, the leader of the X-Men Blue Team, as it were. You'll see all these designs are in the 90s Jim Lee style that so many of us have come to know and love from the X-Men animated series that ran from 1992 onwards. He's got his optic visor there, his ruby quartz, really well done. And he's holding his visor there ready to shoot. And he's in a very triumphant pose there, and he's pointing as if he's directing the X-Men like the natural leader that he is. Next up, we're going to unbox Storm. Here is Storm, Aurora Monroe. Originally an orphan in the streets of Egypt where she grew up as a thief, she has control of the weather. As we can see, she's got a little rain cloud and she's producing some rain and some lightning there in the palm of her hands, which is a great demonstration of her power. I just love the detailing on her flowy outfit. Really well done. Next up, we're gonna check out Wolverine. It's very exciting unboxing these. And here is Wolverine. Check out those adamantium claws. Wolverine with his supernatural healing factor. He heals really fast from damage. And his adamantium skeleton, you can see his claws sticking out here from the Weapon X project, where the adamantium was fused with his skeleton. And he survived the operation thanks to his mutant healing powers. Wolverine's looking pretty fierce there. Next, we are checking out Beast. And here he is, Dr. Henry McCoy, or Hank McCoy, also one of the original X-Men. And you can see here he is reading a book on the origin of mutants by Charles Xavier. He's got his really amazing coffee mug going on with steam coming out of the coffee very artistically. He's got a very thoughtful look going on. Loving those glasses. Let's get Jean Grey out. She is quite the amazingly sized figure here. Let's get her out. And Jean Grey is looking mighty fine. We can see that she is standing on top of a sentinel head, and she has a phoenix coming out of her hand. So Jean Grey, with her telekinetic powers, she can shift and move objects with her mind. She's also a telepath, and she has the Phoenix Force. Next up, Psylocke. And here she is, Betsy Braddock. Very interesting choice to include Psylocke. She is a very interesting character. In terms of the X-Men animated series, she only did a few guest appearances with Archangel Warren Worthington III. She is rocking her psionic powers there. And she comes with this really cool sword. Next up, Gambit, the Cajun from New Orleans, Remy LeBeau. And there he is with his pole that he can charge with his kinetic powers. And he has an Ace of Hearts, very appropriate. It's looking really great. I love the jacket, really great detail. His hair looks pretty darn good too. And last, but most certainly not least, we have Rogue. And you can see Rogue is up to no good. She has her glove off, which means she is going to absorb whoever's power she touches. And look at that. She appears to have some purple kinetic stuff going on there, which looks like she has been touching Gambit. Of course, check that out. Gambit and Rogue are checking each other out there. And how amazing is this? We have a full diorama of these 8 X-Men. And this is Series 1. Series 2 is coming out very soon. I think it's headed for a early 2023 release. And we will see Professor Xavier, Magneto, and Nightcrawler join the ranks of MiniCo. So here we can see that the X-Men have fought a Sentinel, and they are hanging out all over the remains of this poor Sentinel that stood no chance against our heroic mutant team. This set is a definite must for any X-Men fan, and especially if you're a fan of the Jim Lee designs. It's very interesting that we have almost exactly the team from the X-Men animated series, the core team. And these are some really great characters. I am looking forward to seeing what else comes out of this line, what MiniCo is going to do with future X-Men. Hopefully we will get Jubilee down the line. Perhaps we'll even get some villains like Apocalypse, Mr. Sinister. It's pretty sweet that we have Jean Grey right over here in the midst of her love triangle between Cyclops and Wolverine. I just absolutely love how they have captured the personality of each of these characters so amazingly. I just love the attention to detail, the way they have styled everyone's hair, their facial features, the expressions. You can see each person's power. These guys look amazing. I picked them up for 500 Rand each from Cosmic Comics on sale. They retail generally between 600 to 800 Rands. In the States, they are retailing at about $30 US each. And that's a wrap for X-Men Series 1 from MiniCo. I hope you enjoyed my review. Please be sure to drop a like. I'd love to hear from you in the comments about what you think of the X-Men MiniCos. And if you have enjoyed this video, do subscribe, and I will be doing more toy reviews in the future.